So while we are all here, I might as well announce it now. Thank you for everyone for racing this season. This will be the last ever TTFL season. We are not continuing for season 10. We are calling it here. There's many reasons behind it. Um, Mostly because myself, Moyland, Rob, Nevo, even just to throw Nevo's name in, we're not intending on getting the new game. Looking at the reactions for season 10 anyway, we've only got half a grid, and yeah, it doesn't help that the game doesn't look very good either. But I would like to say it's been an absolute pleasure for the last 4 years to run this. Thank you everyone, drivers, admins, commentators, anyone like Lexi for being the admin. But thank you everyone. It's just been incredible. I started off as like a little small thing that I was just to do during lockdown, and 4 years later we're saying goodbye. But yeah, thank you Moyland for running it. Like I said, I couldn't have done it without you. Nevo, thank you for helping me fund it, found it, and manage it at the early stages. Rob, thank you for commentating all the races that you have done. DXD is not over, so the Discord will still remain. Um, the Discord will just basically become, for F1 side of things, more like a meme social community. We're still going to keep it open. Myself, Moyland, and Rob and Nevo, as you might have seen in the Discord, have been venturing into iRacing. We are potentially going to try and start something in iRacing, but nothing F1. Uh, but yeah, it's honestly it's been a pleasure, and I said thank you everyone. We've had God knows how many members join this server, come and go. 3 different names technically with the 2 TTFL names that we've gone through. Lots of people getting banned, lots of laughs, lots of arguments. But yeah, thank you. I can't say thank you enough. But yeah, it's been amazing. So there's been a couple of drivers that have been here since the beginning. Like I think one of them being Frenzy, Jake being one of them. Obviously being one of the XT members. But yeah, it's been a pleasure. I don't know if anyone else wants to say anything before I start crying.
I'm gonna start replying to.
Yo, soft kid. No, like I'll just obviously almost said most things. Yeah, it's been a pleasure to run. I think it's just got to a point now where obviously F1 League racing's been on the decline for, I think we can all agree, 2 or 3 years now. It's not had the same hype. Obviously, esports has had its troubles, and the games have had the troubles, and interest has slowly gone, which is totally understandable, as has our interest, and it's shown with us moving to iRacing and stuff. But I think the main thing for us, we've put so much time into this, and obviously we've made a lot of friends out and stuff, that we would rather choose when it ends than have it die like when like mid-season or whatever. It feels like the right way to do it. It feels like putting your pet out of its misery, actually. When it's like you're like, it's going to die eventually, so let's kill it before it's in pain. But yeah, like obviously, as I always said, huge thanks to everyone that's took part. I know we haven't all seen eye to eye at times. I know I've had words with a few people with regards to stewarding and stuff, but we've all tried to be as fair as possible. Who knows, maybe we'll do something in the future, but for now, obviously, we've got other things we want to focus on. But yeah, that's about all I had to say for me.
Evo?
Yeah, so obviously, I was here from the start. I haven't been here for the last quite a few seasons now, but it's obviously been a pleasure for everyone that's kind of come in. There's been loads of ups and downs with the whole league, like when it was split into like PlayStation, Xbox, and everything like that, and like we've kind of come through all of those times and made a fantastic league, pretty friendly league for the most part as well, so everyone could enjoy racing week in, week out. It's just a shame that the game itself really has kind of killed it off, but it is what it is. But yeah, like Modern said, we wanted to end it on our own terms in the best way possible. I think actually a perfect race to end it on, really. Really good racing, like the top 5, obviously Casto, Shaunicus, Find the Pass, Frenzy, and even Jake all like well close the whole race, with obviously the constructors on the line as well. It's kind of a fitting final resting place for this for the Formula One League, to be honest. So thank you for everyone that's taken part over the years. But yeah, thank you. But it's not going to be the end. It's not the end of DX10. It definitely won't be the end, I'm sure. Hobo probably can't like last not running something for about a couple of days.
5 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah. He's already. I guarantee he's probably already jotting stuff down on like a little notepad. He's like, oh, I racing a set of course. Oh, what's this? Oh, factor. We'll do something. So anyone.
I've not ran anything. It's weird. Like,
You already look withdrawal symptoms. It's been what 7 minutes?
Hang on,
Oh,
hang on.
Jesus Christ!
Did he actually run F1?
if you wouldn't
He
be here if I
owned
didn't
it.
run F1. You wouldn't be here if I didn't run F1. Return of the FIFA League, that ain't coming back. Like, that's fucking died.
Hobo never needs to do FIFA League again. He's in a mansion now. He's got swimming pools. He's got Ferraris. After everyone buying money on that, mate. Yeah, that's just from Speedy.
Yeah, I was going to say, you say
Hobo's safe
everyone.
alive.
You say everyone. It was
Rob?
just Speedy.
Just Speedy. Oh wait, no, he did buy himself some coins as well. I don't know how that worked out.
How do you buy yourself coins?
Well,
Yeah.
the idea
See,
was-
Speedy bought coins and then he used Speedy's money to buy himself coins. That's how it fucking worked.
No, so the idea. So I'll be honest with you, what happened. I literally left that money in the PayPal account. The idea was that there was going to be a trophy for the winner of the league, but then I won the
And
fucking
you
league.
spent it on coins, didn't you?
Well, I
You
won the
spent
league.
it on coins. It's irrelevant, mate. You spent it on coins. This
I
is
was like,
selfish.
alright, I might
You
as
should
well
have
put
given.
my
You should have
food.
given a trophy to someone who didn't buy coins and finished the highest.
Yeah.
So you owe me a trophy. You owe me a trophy.
Oh wait.
Alright.
Okay. Never mind.
Yeah, it was me, mate. Yeah, it was
But
me.
anyway,
Fair.
I think we're rambling a little bit now.
Yeah,
that's the best thing.
Rob, it's your stream, mate. You
Yeah.
can finish off.
I don't finish it off, but I've got to say what else afterwards. But yeah, go on, you carry. You say your little
More?
bits.
There's
Yeah,
more,
yeah.
Jesus.
Just, I can't remember what it was now. I can't remember what it was.
Oh, you got it. While I'm chatting, then you can remember.
While you're chatting, I'll remember.
I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who has taken part in the races and allowed me to commentate. I can't think of a single race offhand that hasn't been entertaining in one form or another. Even
Okay.
this.
Monaco.
No, Monaco isn't a boring track. It's not a great track to overtake on, but if you watch drivers going round and see how close they actually put it to the barrier, it's a skillful track.
Yeah, that's a
But-
fair point. I think that's a fair point.
But I've been joined in comms by all of you guys. Who else? Oh, it was Hepburn. Hepburn joined in
Yeah.
comms. I know there've been a few others, and it's just a massive thank you to all the guys at the league, all the drivers for letting me commentate and kill a few hours every Friday night. But yeah, we're not completely disappearing. DXT will still exist. Discord will still be here. We're still going to be doing the endurance stuff on iRacing, so they're going to be streams up, so get involved in that. And if you are in a position to get yourself a PC and a rig and get set up, come join us on iRacing, because it's a great fucking laugh.
Yeah, by all means, especially people that, if they're thinking about getting into it and obviously they want any advice on it or anything, yeah, by all means, we're all pretty well versed on it now. We've all spent all this money on it. So if you want to know how to get into it, or you want a team to do some events with, by all means, let us know.
And there you go for the camera. There's my new wheel that
Yes.
I've just bought. I'm plugging
Here
it.
we go.
What
Fucking
I've
hell.
bought.
Right. The other thing I wanted to say, we are potentially next Friday going to be doing a mini stream / podcast talking about TTFL. Maybe we spoke about. It was mentioned.
Depends on
Bubble.
interest, really, doesn't it?
Yeah, we'll see what we'll put like a thing up and see if you guys actually want to listen to us ramble on for an hour. There was talks about bringing like the actual podcast back. So here's the irons in the fire we've got. Like I said, over the next few days, Discord will be slowly changing. I'll leave it for a little bit actually. I'll leave it for a little while, but the Discord will be changing. I said all of the TTFL stuff will kind of disappear, and it'll be left with just like communal chats and meme pages, stuff like that. And then like we'll put a section up for anyone interested in the iRacing side of it, and then you can ask us questions and that. But yeah, we'll we'll run through that. I was going to check some messages of quick actually while you're. So Camo said thank you guys. Why
There's
you
a lot of
got?
messages.
There's a
Yeah,
lot.
there is.
Yeah,
I've been reading them as I go. I'm not ignoring everyone. I just didn't want to interrupt
I
anyone.
mean, there's
Obviously,
great.
it's appreciated from everyone.
A Rocket League, I like potentially bring back the community
Absolutely
days.
not.
Bring back the
Will
community.
you
days.
leave Rocket League alone? Rocket League is a sick game.
Nevo loves Rocket League, so
I do love it. I don't wank it, but I love it.
If you want to
could
do
bring back
community
the
games,
chats and
go
stuff,
for Lethal Company.
Lethal
I
Company.
mean, yeah, like maybe we can think about doing some game things, like if the interest's there. But I think we need to actually change it up this time rather than it being Among Us every week.
I need to also have a break because I think we all need to have a break. Cause this has been our lives for the last how many years? Like 4 years for most of us. So yeah, I think it'd be nice to have a little break for a little bit. Although we are potentially jumping straight into an iRacing league that we're going to be running. But I think we're gonna have a little. It might be nice to have a little break. I said Moylan said it actually the other day when we were talking about this. Was that it'd be nice to not worry about attendance and not have to do the stand-ins and then chase people for stewarding reports, and it's gonna be a little break. Yeah, unlikely, but it's potential. Like I don't know. It could be like a weekend. I could have a weekend, and then we'll be back to doing something.
I mean,
Oh,
Hobo,
yeah.
you've ruined F1 24 for Robo 19. That's a
I mean,
name
like,
I
we did try to warn
recognise.
him the other day. we were kind of mentioning it in our DXD
He
chat.
wasn't taking the hint, was he?
No,
Oh,
we kept saying.
Oh, is that
saying,
Fox?
Oh, I can't wait for season
Fox.
10. And we're like, yeah, awkward. But yeah, nothing else really to say. I thank you all. That's it. I'll let Rob close out his stream.
Oh, leave it all to me. Just again,
It's your
thank you,
stream. You want me to
officials.
fucking carry on
Yeah. Thank you, everyone who's tuned in every Friday night. Thank you, everyone who's been in the chat. There has obviously been more in the chat tonight after the race. I have read all the messages, and it is appreciated, everyone who's followed and subbed the channel. As I say, it's not the end of streaming, but
Or DXD.
or DXC, but it is the end of F1 for now. And
It's
who
time
knows?
for change, is what it is.
If they get it right with 25, it may all come back. But
I mean, how many other leagues can you say have gone 4 years plus that aren't?
You know, when you said you're
funded?
gonna let Rob close it out.
Yeah, I know.
yeah, he's just
Right, save what you want to say. If people want to hear us ramble next week, we can ramble. But we
Fine,
need to let people go and enjoy the Fridays now.
Yeah.
I'm zipping. One final thing though.
Oh God!
Jesus Christ.
There we go. I'm done.
You done now?
I'm done.
All right. Thank you, everyone, and I'll be back at least on Thursday with iRacing. But I will speak to you all soon. Take care.
Bye, everyone.
Oi.
Adios.